Okay, one of the very used feature of Prosper document control is the control center. This is when you enter into Prosper, when you logged in. When you enter, every person that enters into Prosper has his own this menu of stuff, and it has its own control center, because depending on who you are, what control center you see. For example, in this one we have a all documents per project category, and we have the pending submittals. We have pending transmittals since there are no pending transmittals, so we don't see them. And here, for example, it will tell you you have, for example, 21,676 under the superstructure. These are the documents. You have these under the overall project. You have only 34 under here. You have under infrastructure this much. You have 1,216 under the completed project, and it will give you also a this is very nice. And also here is very nice, which is it will tell you the pending submittals, how many submittal, and to whom every submittal is. For example, we have 3 submittals that are pending under this block. If I just click here, the system will drill down automatically and will take me to the first submittal in that list that is pending, which is really nice way of arriving to the document. Somebody will surface all these documents that need attention for me at the top and in the control center. When I go to the control center, it will surface these are pending submittals. Why it's pending? For what? So if I go and I take this one, this number 1, the temporary fence. Let me go there, and the temporary fence, and I click there, and this is for the temporary fence, and I go there. You see the temporary fence TMPF. Okay, I review that submittal to see what's going on here, why it's pending, what's the history of that submittal. So that's the submittal, what's all the information that's in it, and I would go and I would double click on it to see what's going on here. This is the fence drawing. This is a DWG. This is an AutoCAD drawing that is uploaded for the fence. These are the list of drawing issued. Okay, this is the signed copy. These are the signed copies of the transmittal. This is the distribution list too, and that's the history of that transmittal of everything what happened to it. So I would be able to take action immediately on that transmittal once I know what is it. From when you have thousands and thousands of documents, you see, look how many thousands of documents. You have 74,000 documents here in this one. By just identifying which are the documents that need your attention, and by just putting the mouse over and just clicking on top of it, clicking on it, and you will go immediately to it. It would be this is a beautiful way of using the control center for your own usage. By the way, every person who enters into Prosper has his own control center configured. So depending on who you are, to what you belong, you would see that document or you don't see that document. You would see that project or you don't see that project. So a person who enters into Prosper, every single person that enters would see only his environment. I will repeat, the pro user that we're using here to demonstrate will see a lot of stuff, but that doesn't mean that everybody sees all this stuff. Just few people see a lot of stuff, like the document controller, for example. Or for example, if a consultant enters, he would see only the things for his work. If a contractor enters, he would see only the things for his work. If a developer enters, the same thing. If a project manager enters, the same thing. So this is to cover the control center that is right now has only 3 objects configured, but you can configure as many objects as you want to within that control center. Thank you.